So sorry. You just caught me reading this here comic book. The same comic that I've been coincidentally reading for the last 7 or 8 streams. But higgity heck, what are you going to do? Hey, it's good to see all of you lovely names and faces out there. I see John. Yes, John. Very spooky. It's Lovecraft Day, if you believe it or not. Famous horror author H.P. Lovecraft was born on this day, however many years ago. And to celebrate it, all of your friends and family here at Zenescope HQ are having a Lovecraft Day live stream. Wow. So you can definitely expect some spooky sales coming at you, in addition to all of the fantastic new monthly collectibles, including those coveted Paul Green Collector Club covers. So make sure to stick around until later on in the stream, because we're going to be throwing sales out left and right. Comic books as far as the eye can see. You will be driven mad with our specials and deals today. Much like it should be Lovecraft Cthulhu. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it is so terrific to see all of you guys. Scott Holla. Yes, I can read. Every now and then I have my moments. I like to say, though, that I more look at the shape of the words than actually process them myself. You know, if you ever driving on the highway and you see a sign for something that looks like something else, but it's not, that's how my brain operates almost 90% of the time. Hello, Georgia. Hello, Gary. Hello, Steve. Hello, other Steve. Hello, Sunday. Neil. Hello, Joey. Hello. Anyway, folks, if you did not catch the beginning of this stream, I got to say it. This is made possible by our good friends over at Sidekick Supply. Thank you very much. Sidekick make these really nifty gadgets and gizmos that go inside your short box, long box, or other corrugated comic book storage apparatus. If you're looking to make sure your comics are standing straight up and at attention, look no further than Sidekick Supplies. Of course, also our good friends over at Revival Comics. If you've read any of our books, you might have seen their advertisements on the back page. They're based up there in the Mitten State of Michigan, and their main man, their head honcho, their grand poobah, as he is typically referred to, Mr. Dave Sweet, will be at our VIP event in Philadelphia later this September. Stick around because we're going to be talking about that as well. And of course, it would not be a stream without our good friends at the CGC. The CGC gets your comic books graded and preserved for future generations. You can get your video game cartridges, your video game boxes, trading cards, comic books, magazines, newspapers, tissue papers, wrapping papers, whatever. Get it grade, sealed, and preserved by the CGC. Speaking of, we're going to be giving away a CGC at the end of the stream. I'm talking about this puppy right here. Not necessarily Lovecraft related, but it is, you know, some fantasy, some sword and sandal, some magic, what have you. So hopefully it's applicable, and hopefully it's one that you don't have. So anybody that places an order in the stream today will be entered in for a random drawing. We'll be doing a race at the end to determine who is getting that. And speaking of prizes, if anybody is in the central Pennsylvania area over by our Great Keystone's capital, Harrisburg Comic-Con is this weekend. We've got a few more passes left over for the event. So if you or someone you know is looking to go to the event for free, give me an email, or actually tell you what, let's make it easy. Just type Harrisburg into the comment section. As long as we don't have too many people trying to claim tickets for Harrisburg, everybody should be able to get some. Otherwise, we'll do a race for them. But throw Harrisburg into the comment section if you would like to attend the convention on Zenescope's behalf. You'll see me there. You'll see some awesome collectibles there. You'll see the Cheshire Cats there. And who knows, maybe if you're lucky, you'll see the Harrisburg Senator mascot. Everybody's favorite Harrisburg Central Pennsylvania baseball team. Don't worry about it. Anyway, they're Iron Pig fans out this way. Yeah. No one cares about my my country bumpkin baseball team. You know the Iron Pigs. I think they don't play in the Iron Pigs League. I'll be honest, the minor league baseball circuit is so wild and crazy and out there. You don't know who farms to who. But anyway, anything for Rose City Comics Con? That's a good question, Stephen. I will take a look at that. It's not on our circuit this year.
I think it's up in
I was going to say, what
State.
Is Washington Rose City? That might be a little bit tough for us to get through. We started putting together our maybe if someone will fly us out there, if they can get that high speed underground subway that they've been talking about for the last couple decades. If somebody will fly you out Yeah, that would. Can I get one of those bicycle flying machines that you got to pump up and down to? Yes. If I can get, sorry, we will come to Portland, Oregon on the, I don't know. We got to get a chitty chitty bang bang though. I'm not going unless I got a chitty chitty bang bang. Anyway, I think that's enough for me. Jason, if you are ready, I will throw it over. Here you go, sir.
Attending Chitty Chitty Bang Bang soon. I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys for attending, for jumping in. I want to thank Scott Holland for texting me prior to the stream starting. Scott, dude, you freaking make me laugh every single time, dude. You're the man. Really appreciate you. No, Scott, we will not be coming to Cincinnati. I think we've done a Cincinnati before. Haven't we done a Cincinnati way back when? We did Columbus, which was Wizard World. Wizard World was in Columbus. That's by State College out there, Ohio State. The only reason I remember that con very well is because the urinals have a Michigan M in the urinal. Oh my so God. You can pee on Michigan while you're going to the bathroom in the bathrooms in Columbus, which is funny, actually. I was thinking Penn State needs like something like that. Like you can pee on the Michigan M in this one, then you can pee on the Ohio State Buckeye in that one.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, good stuff. All right, let's rock on. Like Noah mentioned, we got plenty of books to get to. We got some stuff to talk about, some conventions that were happening. One this weekend, the VIP event. We got some breaking news on that, which you may have seen on the VIP page. Let's get to the books. Without further ado, let's rock and roll, dude. Let's do pack number 1, good sir. All right, pack number 1 has all brand new books in there and a Kindle oldie but a goodie. All right, so first and foremost, I'm absolutely loving the covers that are out this month. I got a chance to get a sneak peek at these. I was trying to put an email together. First of all, pack number 1 is only $75. If you recognize the Jamie Tyndall all the way to the right, if you could highlight that book by itself, Noah. So that is a secret retailer that we did way back when. And when we did our secret retailers, they would go from anywhere from $50 to $100 a piece alone. So that book easily, if you sold it, probably could pay for the entire pack that you're getting. So not only are you getting that Jamie Tyndall, that's a Grim Fairy Tales 58. This is old school 58 too. This is not volume 2 58. This is old school 58. And also obviously an oldie but a goodie. Jamie Tyndall, good friend of ours, good friend of the company's. Let's not highlight that one. We'll go to the rest of them. So the Sonia Modest is brand new. That is our virtual con cover. We're going to be selling that individually in a moment. You also get the Pop Culture, which is the cover by Elias Chadzudas. I can tell you right now, these Pop Culture covers that we've been doing earlier this year, the January and the February are gone. They've been selling out really, really well. So to me, grab one of these Pop Cultures is a must. Yeah, so that very first one, the January there, that's gone. The February is gone as well. The March, I think, is gone. I'd have to take a look at the web store just the same. The April, May, and June, I believe we have. We'll talk about those in a little bit when we get to the individual Pop Culture covers. But no, I appreciate you doing a little jumping ahead there. So again, we're concentrating on the pack. And then you also get the Cedric Poulat. For those of you aware of it, the Pirate Princess covers are brand new for the last 2 months. They have kind of replaced the leather, lace, and latex covers that we were doing from January to June. But now we are into July and August. We are doing now what's called these Pirate Princess covers. I don't know about you, but Cedric Poulat seems to be one of our best-selling cover artists this year. So I'm extremely glad that Joe made the choice to switch to this Pirate Princess covers. And these have been doing extremely, extremely well for us. We are fortunate to have Cedric doing the covers, fortunate to have all the cover artists that we deal with. But again, it seems like, David, I couldn't agree with you more. It seems like these Pop Culture covers, if they're your ideas, or if they're Joe's ideas, or a combination of both of you guys, some absolutely fantastic ideas. And they seem to be doing extremely, extremely well. And again, this Pirate Princess cover, also category, I should say, seem to be doing really, really well as well. So again, pack number 1, if you're interested in that bad boy, the one thing I do want to point out again is that Grim Fairy Tales 58, that Jamie Tyndall cover at the very end, that is only part of that pack. So if you have to have that cover, again, an oldie but a goodie, that to me makes this pack worth easily 125, 150 bucks alone, because the first 3 books are anywhere from 25 to 30 bucks a piece. And then you throw in the Tyndall, which is to me easily a $7,500 book by itself. So again, you're getting extremely great value for 75 bucks by buying the pack. And I'm seeing a bunch of people jumping on that bad boy. All right, so you should see your name listed as far as those that are getting pack number 1. If you do not, please make note of it, and you can shoot us a little message or whatever and say, hey, I didn't see my name in there. Gary, glad you woke up. I saw your message earlier. Gary just woke up for our stream. Gary, always good to have you. Gary, what is going on with Micah Parsons? Are you watching this stuff?
I have.
He wants to be traded.
I know. I saw that.
He's not going anywhere. They're going to franchise tag him. Well, first of all, he's under contract this year. And then second of all, they can franchise tag him for at least the next 2 years. So he's not going anywhere. I mean, he can choose to sit out. He can pull a Le'Veon Bell and go nowhere and not play. But I would think it's devastating for a guy's career when you sit out a full year or even 2 years, which Le'Veon Bell did. That's absolutely crazy to me. We would take Micah on the Birds in a heartbeat. He's a Penn State alum. I think he's often actually talked fondly about being an Eagle when he does eventually become a free agent. David, I couldn't agree with you more. That is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys just being the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He's just kind of a bonehead. What are you going to do? All right, let's rock on, dude. I digress. Let's rock on. Let's go to pack number 2. Pack number 2 is going to be the Z-rated version of a lot of the books that you just saw, except for throwing in a little something. All right, so you're getting the Z-rated version of the virtual con cover. That's the Sonia Modest. You're also getting the Z-rated version of the Pop Culture by Elias Chadzunis. What? Green Power Ranger, dude. I got a Green Power Ranger story we'll tell in a little bit. All right, and then we'll go to the Pirate Princess 2 as well. You get that in a nude. And then the last book is actually a signed book. So it's signed by Mike Crome, the man, the myth, the legend, the Australian James Bond. You are getting the Diamond Retailer Platinum cover from February of 2021. That is a 100 print run. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tales 44H as in Henry. That is part of that pack only. Once again, you're getting some great value there where you're getting $100 books all the way across. And again, probably saving yourself about 75 bucks by buying the pack and grabbing all 4 of those nudes. I would say the Mike Crome is a little bit more of a sheer than it is a complete and utter topless. It's more of a sheer book, but again, easily a $7,500 value there. And again, you're getting it signed too by Mike Crome, which to me makes the value even more. All right, so that is pack number 2. Should I do the Green Power Ranger story now? Let's do it, dude. Let's rock. All right, so Dave and I, the great Franchini and I were out in Phoenix, and this was the first time that it wasn't our first Phoenix. Anyway, we were out in Phoenix, and some bonehead starts posting on social media how he's going to hurt certain people that are at the convention, including the Green Power Ranger, Jason David Frank. So Jason David Frank was at the convention, he's signing and stuff like that. And if you ever met Jason David Frank at a convention, he's one of these unbelievably positive people. He he's big into exercise. He's big into body, health conscientious and so forth. He's one of the nicest guys you could ever meet in the world. Why anybody would threaten him physically is got to be beyond me. So anyway, this is the first convention where literally metal detectors had to be installed at the convention the following day. So they found out who this guy was basically by him posting on social media, hey, I'm going to hurt Jason David Frank. Hey, I'm going to hurt these cops that I saw, blah, 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 blah. It only takes one moron to ruin it for everybody. So anyway, they had all these metal detectors set up the next day, but they didn't have an area for exhibitors to go through to get into the con ahead of time. So there's all these people all at the con before Dave and I even got to the booth. Like, you know what I mean? And then we're peeling off the tablecloths as fast as we possibly could. And then the next day it was a little bit more organized. But it only took one idiot to, again, make all these threats. And then you see more and more conventions now doing this, having metal detectors and so on and so forth, having, dogs and so forth, even at a con or something like that, that type of thing. But anyway, Dave and I were actually at that convention, and thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God they caught this guy well before he either entered the building or whatever it was. But they got a hold of this guy anyway, well ahead of time. Anyway, that's my Jason and David Frank story. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to the single books. Let's go to book number 1. Book number 1 is going to be Sonia Modis, the virtual con cover. The book itself is by Sonia Modis and Coco Aspen. If you're joining us for the VIP event, you're going to meet these two lovely people. And I can tell you right now, worth it, worth it, worth it. Big fan. All right, Coco Aspen is part of my harem. As you know, he is willingly part of my harem for some reason. I don't know why, because I literally just met him for the first time in Austin, but literally made him a part of the harem right off the bat. The book itself is Robin Hood, The Infinite War. So if you haven't heard about Robin Hood, The Infinite War, we literally got these books in today. So I got a feeling these books and these orders and so forth are going to be able to go out in a timely fashion, an extremely timely fashion. Obviously, it would take Di to enter them all in and so forth and get them all together for you guys. And then some people subtract some books, some people add some books and stuff like that. But anyway, my point being, we have Robin Hood, The Infinite War in today, so I'm really happy about that. I love it when we get a new book in. I don't know, my eyes light up. I like to go down to the warehouse. I do a little singing, a little dancing. I have a good time down there. Plus, Sean's kids came in today. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh, were they?
So Sean is Diane's brother-in-law. He is married to one of Diane's sisters, which there are many of. He's married to Michelle, who I love. Michelle's been my partner in crime for beer pong. Michelle's been my partner in crime for numerous beer activities. And I can tell you right now, the woman can outdrink, I think, all three of us, I would say, combined. She is a phenom, your sister, when it comes to putting out alcohol down. I mean, the girl can just, and she holds it, dude. She keeps it together. Like, you can't even tell when she's gone 2 sheets to the wind. She is phenomenal, Michelle. I very much admire her drinking skills from way back when. I think too, the thing is, like, when you were having your parties at your parents' place too, dude, she was drinking with us, what, then? Yeah, and she was what, 12? Yeah, she's 11?
She's 5 years younger than me.
She's 5 years younger than, yeah, right. And you were like 17 maybe?
Yeah.
So she was probably 12, maybe even 11. Oh my goodness, crazy. Good stuff. All right, good work out of you, Di. Good work out of your parents for providing the place, and good work out of Michelle drinking at a very early age and prepping herself for later on in life. All right, that's good work. All right, so book number 1, first of all, the other thing I want to point out about book number 1 is it includes a free trading card. Yes, Di and I go back. How far do we go back? 30 plus years, dude.
Yeah.
We go back 30 plus years. It's like 33, 34 years or so.
About that,
I'm sorry, Di.
34, yeah.
I'm sorry that I've been in your life for that long. And
long time.
I apologize. All right. Good, yeah, very long time. And Di hasn't got rid of me from that yet still. For some reason, she's keeping me around. And her husband's keeping me around. And I want to say a huge thank you to them. All right. So this includes, again, a free trading card if you're interested in that bad boy. Again, the book itself is Robin Hood, The Infinite War. Cover M as in Mary. It is a $1.99 print run. There are the previous VCon collectible covers, and they both come with trading cards. So if you're interested in July, actually, do you have even older ones? I know you have the Sonia Modis right there, but do you have even the older VCon collectibles by whoever they are? Do you have those?
Well, that's the Wild.
That's the Wild West. Yeah. All right. So anybody, if you see any of these books and you're like, "Ooh, I want that," shoot me an email and I'll make sure I can get this to you. But if you're interested in the July VCon cover, which is a cover by Sonia Modis, and if you're interested at the price that we're doing it for tonight, which I can't remember what it was. I think it was
20.
20. Let's go with 20. And it comes with a free trading card or whatever. Shoot me an email or shoot an email to VCons.
I didn't realize that they were connecting covers.
They are connecting covers,
Look at
sir.
that.
Look at that, dude. And all of a sudden, it's putting them up side by side. Once again, this is the ingenuity of Noah Mitchell, the visionary, to put that up and then all of a sudden, bang, we discover.
Well, yeah, but that's why I put the whole thing together. You didn't even know
until just now. No, I would have done the same thing. That's good work out of you, sir. All right. So if you're
saying we should break and look at it.
Yeah,
Right?
you're
So you know what? I never even hooked up the microphone. Do I? Am I on right?
Yeah, we're
good?
waiting on
It's going off the whatever.
yeah, the real.
You know, I didn't even think about that. See, this is why we're right on the same page. You can't see connecting covers. I'm forgetting about a microphone. We're winging it. We're just flying by the seat of our pants. It's Lovecraft Day, baby. All right, it's all kinds of love going on there. In fact, I got a nothing but love story from Liberty Comic Con coming at you later. We'll talk about that later. We met Farkas, and Farkas was fantastic. All right, we'll talk about that a little bit though. So let's go to book number 2 again. So if you're interested in those older VCon covers, whether it's from January through to August, shoot me an email, jcandios@Zenescope, and I will make sure that I show you all those older covers. I would say I'm about 95% sure that all of those are still in stock, and we're good to go. All right, let me see can we see the dance? Eric, I appreciate you trying, but no, sir, that would be all bad. So reason enough for you. Gary, I'm with you, dude. Tammy, did you switch off? Tammy went back to Tammy Morris Gaffney. Tammy, put something down for Tammy free in the side. All right, I'm giving Tammy a little something for free for switching back to Tammy and leaving Ebermoon or Embermoon. You know I'm going to mispronounce it. All right, dude, that's kind of what I do. All right, Ebermoon, Embermoon, Tammy, whatever you have done and left that name behind. God bless you, Tammy. You and +1.
I liked Embermoon.
I do not. It confused me. I didn't know it was Tammy. Now I can just look down, I see Tammy, and I know exactly who it is. All right? It's Tammy. I love Tammy. All right? And +1. We got a Lovecraft thing going on. All right? We're all about the love tonight. All right? It's Lovecraft, love +1, love Tammy, love the fact that Tammy has switched off Embermoon. All right? What do you know about that? All right, good stuff. All right, let's rock on. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm telling you, all over the place.
I'm on 2.
All over the. We're on 2. Give me 2, Utah. Give me 2. All right, book number 2 is $25. It is an Elias Chadzutis. We've already discussed this. Big fan of Jason David Frank. Big fan of that cosplay. The book itself is Robin Hood, The Infinite War. It is cover K as in kick. This is a 150 print run, people, for $25. These books are only available in the streams that we do, right? The pop cultures. We don't put them on our web store,
I
right?
think the only times they're put on the web store is if they're in the packs from the VCons.
Right,
so I don't think they're available for individual.
They're not available for individual sales. So now is the time to jump on book number 2. Now is the time to grab this bad boy. Yes, it is book number 2. It is only $25. It is by Elias Chadzutis, my Greek brother from another mother. So, I was going through some of the stuff that's in my basement under the house. So my dad, may rest in peace, was writing a book. Okay, dude? All right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I don't think you're going to believe it. We are related to Frank Sinatra.
What?
Yes, we are.
No.
I'll read it to you. Hold on a second. Let me get the excerpt for you. All right, you're not going to believe it, but it's true. All right, I sent this to my kids, and it came from my dad and my mom. All right, here you go. So, whoops, here it is. All right, so Sinatra, his mother was named Dolly, okay?
Okay.
His mother, Dolly, and my mom's grandmother were sisters. Dolly, who's a Sinatra now, and my grandmother was a Pusateri, who's a Sicilian, okay, from Palermo. They were sisters, okay?
Okay.
My mom's grandfather, who's also a Pusateri, played in John Philip Sousa's band.
Hey, Sousa.
John Philip Sousa's band toured in Willow Grove,
Right.
played at the Willow Grove Amusement Park, where the Willow Grove Mall now stands. My mom's aunt, Adeline, who also was a Pusateri until she got married, turned into a Sanzoni, was a professional opera singer in Palermo before she came to the U.S. My mom's Uncle Joe, who I know extremely well, who's also a Pusateri, Joe was a piano player in New York. And then she also had an Uncle Cosmo, who was in Chicago, who played the organ professionally in Chicago.
Wow.
I can't make this stuff up. Okay, dude? It is crazy. So first and foremost, I don't feel like a Sinatra. All right? I don't sing that well, and I don't have blue eyes.
Well, you were in choir
I was in choir.
in high school.
I do remember singing to a lot of young ladies and them running away. All right, I remember that part. So I definitely did not have my blue eyes thing going on when I was even in high school and looking fairly decent and sounding pretty good. But no, I want to say that's really interesting fact about the Candelas family. Obviously, they're distant cousins of mine, and I can tell you right now, we never kept in touch with any Sinatras or
Right.
not at
Oh my
all.
God, that's so
But definitely interesting stuff, though. All right, let's rock on. That's book number 2. If you want book number 2, Scott, I will sing just for you, sir, a little bit later. All right, let's rock on. All right, let's go to book number 3. Book number 3 is going to be The Pirate Princess, which is a cover by Cedric Poulat. Again, we're in agreement here. Cedric Poulat absolutely crushing it when it comes to covers. The book itself comes with a free metal card. I believe the metal card is not part of the pack. Is that right?
correct.
Okay, thank you so much. The metal card is not part of the pack. However, if you bought pack number 1 and you would like to buy the metal card outside of the pack, it will be on our web store. Is that thunder? What's going on now? All right. So again, book number 3, if you're interested in that bad boy, it's $25. The book itself is Zenescope Legends. It could be a lot of toilets flushing. You think?
No, it smells
No,
like
that's gotta be
That sounded like a truck literally crashing into our building or something.
the.
Didn't it? Like it wasn't good. I mean, if the wall starts coming in, then we know there's a problem.
Weren't we having issues with the air?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's what Sean was up on the roof
Yeah.
doing. So Sean was helping us out. You know what? I can feel it right now. Now that you said something, there's no air. Well, there's no air on in this room. You know what? I meant to frickin' hook up my fan and have it blowing out in the hallway, sort of away from us, so that way we wouldn't hear the sound of it. Anyway, all right. So book number 3 again. If you're interested in that bad boy, $25. Put it in the notes. The book itself is Zenescope Legends. The summer edition is 2025. It is covered. It's F as in Frank. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it into the notes, and it shall be yours. Let's rock on. I can't get the pack 1 and not. Can I not get the pack 1 and just get the? Yeah, of course, Kelly. Yeah, you can get the book 3. You can say, I don't know, Kelly, if you bought the pack number 1, Kelly, and you don't want the rest of those books, just say we'll cancel the pack number 1 for Kelly Burns, and we can just put them down for book number 3. Kelly, you can buy individual books. You don't have to buy the packs. The reason why we do the packs first is because it's for a little bit lower of a cost, and we give you a little bit of added value to the pack. Like, for instance, that Grim Fairy Tales 58C, the Kindle. That book is only available in that pack, and it's easily a $7,500 value. But if you don't want that book and you don't want the pack, you can buy the books individually from outside of the pack. All right, ready to rock and roll. Let's rock on, dude. So Kelly, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. All right, let's rock on to book number 4. Book number 4 is going to be the Sonia Modis in a Z-rated. If you're interested in that bad boy, it comes with a free mini art print. Book number 4 is only $80. When this hits the web store, it will be $100. All right. The book itself, again, Robin Hood, The Infinite War, cover N. Am I saying that right? Infinite?
Infinite, yeah.
Okay, Infinite. All right, let's go with it. I don't want to say Infinity.
I know. That's why I immediately.
That's what I'm. It's like that's what's twinging into my mind. Infinity War. Wait a minute, that's not us. Infinite War. Let's go with Infinite War. All right, I like it. Book number 4, again, $80 on that bad boy. Put it in the notes. That is the Z-rated Virtual Con cover for August. Again, a cover by Sonia Modis. Kelly, that's right. Kelly, that's right. We did meet you at San Diego, dude. Thank you so much for doing that. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that stops by the booth and meets us, whether it's at San Diego, whether it's at Pittsburgh, which we just did a few weeks back, whether it's at Liberty Comic-Con, which Noah and I just did, which I have a story from, which is absolutely fantastic. Kelly, I don't know if you heard my story about me going to the bathroom in the ladies' room at the Hyatt, but if you want to give me a call or whatever, I'll share that story with you individually. I told that on the last stream that we did. I think, right? It was like a month ago. Was that the VIP? Was that the VIP only one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the VIP.
But I like the idea of, like, if you want to hear the story, call 1-800-COME-DEALERS.
Look, dude, I do lots of stupid things. All right, I'm not immune to doing dumb things every once in a while. This is the first time I've ever gone in the ladies' room.
To listen to the Hyatt ladies' room story, press 1.
Press 1 now.
To listen to the Liberty
Give us a call and I will talk to you on the phone. I had this freaking lovely gentleman out in California call me today, Okay? Guy's name is Mark. I'm going to leave out his last name in case he doesn't want it out there. So Mark calls me up from California. He deals with a store out in California. We're going to leave them nameless. And Mark's like, hey man, I need to get your books. How am I going to get your books? You're not distributing anymore. And I'm like, Mark, we're kind of self-distributing right now. We are working on it. We're working on a distributor. Are we allowed to say who is?
Well,
yeah, you
they
can-
put out Universal is in Canada right now.
Right.
And they're probably going to pick us up at the end of the year.
So Universal is going to pick us up at the end of the year.
I think
But
so.
Filbo is in the interim or not at all?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not sure there. Okay.
But there was a thing that went out about Universal recently.
Right. So yeah, we did put out a press release recently. Universal is going to be our distributor going forward, and we're thinking that's going to be for 2026 is what we're thinking, or 20 maybe.
Yeah.
maybe or as soon as possible.
We'd have to wait till the end
Right.
of the year.
All right, so we'll figure that out.
Early 2026.
But we are really pleased to announce that Universal is going to be our distributor going forward. For those of you aware, Universal to me is one of the larger distributors in Canada. I'm a little interested to see what they're going to be doing in the States, but I would imagine they distribute all the time in the United States because they're gigantic, dude. Anyway, really exciting news there. So anyway, Mark called me up from California about his shop not carrying our books anymore, and I was like, Mark, I will call them and I will make sure that they are able to carry our books going forward. In fact, if there's anybody in the stream right now that is having problems getting our regular books from their local comic shop and you'd like to stick with your local comic shop, please shoot me an email at jcandilos@Zenescope, and I will make sure that your shop is able to carry our books in the interim between now and the end of the year. Yes, they do have to call me directly. Yes, they have to deal with Candilos. I promise I won't tell them any bathroom stories. But what I will do is I will make sure that they get their books and they will be able to get their books to you, the individual consumers and so forth. I don't like referring people necessarily right off to Zenescope.com, although they can do that. But if you want to stick with your local comic shop, shoot me an email at jcandilos@Zenescope, and I will make sure they get taken care of, and they will have all of our books going forward. All right, so book number 4 again comes with a mini art print. There it is right there. Let's go to book number 5, dude. Book number 5 is going to be the topless version of the Elias Chad Zudas. There it is right there. That is $100. The book itself is Robin Hood, The Infinite War. It is cover L as in Larry. It is a 50 print run, people. So a 50 print run for just $100, covered by Elias Chad Zudas. This is stream only. We do not do these books outside of the stream. I don't believe they ever reach the web store. If they do, it's usually like a flash sale, or like Noah mentioned, maybe it's part of a pack, something of that nature, or something like that. Anyway, I didn't finish my story real quick with Mark. So anyway, I was talking with Mark. He was trying to go to the comic shop. The comic shop was like, I don't want to deal with another distributor. I don't want to deal with another individual publisher and so forth. And I was like, Mark, I will do whatever it takes to get you books. You tell me, and I will make it happen for you. And then he was like, I'm having trouble with I think he was an older gentleman. He was like, I'm having a hard time with your web store. I was like, you know what I'm going to do, Mark? I'm going to shoot you some emails. So I literally shot him about 5 or 6 emails, and he's going to put some stuff together for me. And this guy, he made my day. He was like, I love reading your stuff, man. He's like, I went to so-and-so at so-and-so comics, and they were like, man, they're just hot covers. But no, man, I love reading your stuff. And I was like, Mark, you just made my day. I was like, how many publishers can you talk to on the phone? And he called me twice, okay? He called me once in the morning to tell me about the comic shop that I needed to call. So then I called him, and of course, it's like New Comic Wednesday. And they were like, I don't want to talk to you on the phone. It's New Comic Wednesday. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll call you tomorrow. And then he called me again after he talked to the comic shop when he went in to pick up his books, and his Zenescope wasn't in there. And he's like, I love reading your stuff, and blah, 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 blah. So we just start vibing, and I tell you right now, dude, put me in the best mood.
Oh, good.
I love this dude, Mark. All right, so I shot him a bunch of emails, and needless to say, I'm going to make sure Mark is taken care of as far as our books are concerned. All right, so that's book number 5. Let's rock over. Let's go to book number 6. Book number 6 is going to be the Cedric Poulat in a Z-rated. If you're interested, that book also comes with a metal card. Book number 6 is only $75. The book itself is Zenescope Legends, the summer edition. It is cover G as in Go Birds. All right, Di. I want you to know, dude. So I was wearing my Eagles at San Diego for like the last couple of days, and I was getting Go Birds all over the place. There is tons of Fugazi Eagle fans out there just jumping on our wagon, and I'm loving it. All right, dude. I'm loving it, dude. I'm trying to convert Sammy Sweetly. So Sammy is the one, you've seen her at cons when she cosplays as Karis for us. I think she's going to come to Philly again too as well. Her husband is Justin, okay? And Justin is a huge Eagles fan like we are, all right? But Justin's been an Eagles fan. Sammy, however, is a Cowboys fan, and I'm working on converting her. And I got her to say "Go Birds" a couple of times, which was good, out of the con. She was cosplaying as Karis at our booth, and then she also cosplays as Barbie, and she was looking fantastic as always. Sammy, shout out to you. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to your daughter, too, as well, who I met out there. And I can't remember the young lady's name, but I know I owe her some kids' books that I promised her. All right, so that's book number 6. Again, if you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes, and it shall be yours. Let's rock on, dude. Let's go to book number 7. Book number 7, everybody's going to want one of these bad boys. Yes, we actually have the Collectors Club books on time. Yes, there was a flash sale earlier today. So if you got one of these bad boys, thanks so much for doing so. In fact, if you want to check out that flash sale, make sure you open up another window. There are earlier months like January, February, March, April, available on the web store. They're the books. I think all those books are still in stock. The January, February, the March, April, and the May, June. And then also Noah was kind enough to put up the sticker board. So you'll kind of see there where you put these stickers and what places that they go. So those Collectors Club books, the January, February, March, April, May, June, and then now the July, August, they go at the very bottom of the section right there, and that is all Paul Green covers. And then there are unlockables, which I don't know. Can you make that bigger now? Or yeah, all right, there you know what? You and I are right, like right there together today, dude. There's a lot of love going on. Lovecraft Day. All right, let's. You know what, dude? Lovecraft Day.
I love craft.
That was really bad. All right, Lovecraft Day. So those are the unlockables that you can reach. I want you guys to know that we sent out an email on that first unlockable by accident, and it was on our web store for a hot minute until I had my main man Isaac pull it down and said, "Isaac, we can't sell the unlockable, sir." And he pulled it down, so it's gone. There was a couple of people I think that got it, but only a couple. All right. So anyway, those are the unlockables, again, which you can get by filling out the sticker board. You have to fill out all those sections. There's a Collectors Club section. There's a Ketchum section, which is Sun Kumanaki and Elias Chad Zudas. And then there is a Fairy Tale section, which are all Paul Green. And then there is a Holiday section, too, as well. All right. If you are looking for those older books for the Holiday section, for the Fairy Tale section, for the Ketchum section, the Collectors Club, obviously, you can get in that flash sale that you're seeing in an email from us. If you're not seeing that email, shoot me an email, and I'll make sure I hook you up with them. Anyway, my point being, if you're looking for any one of those older books, I think I'm trying to see if any of those are sold out. I don't think any of them are. I got a feeling we should be able to help you hook up the entire Ketchum section, Fairy Tale section, and Holiday section. Shoot me an email at jcandios@Zenescope, and I will make sure I get you all those books and images and pricing and so forth that matches up and so forth. And then you just let me know what stickers that you need. And then we also have some like, what do we have? Those like King, Jack. We have the wild cards. I'm sorry. We have the wild cards too as well. If you're interested in the wild cards, shoot me an email on that too as well, and I'll see if I can give you some wild card stickers. Anyway, book number 7 is $25. The book itself is Robin Hood, The Infinite War. It is cover H as in Henry. It is a 225 print run. It comes with a sticker for that section we were just talking about. You'll see book number 7. You should be able to see your name down for that. I'm seeing a bunch of people grabbing that bad boy. If you are interested in the lace version, that is book number 8. Book number 8 is going to be $50. That is the same book, but in a lace version, showing a little bit more clothes. Look, dude, whenever I'm playing the saxophone, I tend to lose things. I mean, that's the
nature of the sax.
And that's the nature of the saxophone. There you go, dude. It's a love thing. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they knew that. But dude, all of a sudden, Lovecraft saxophone. Mm-hmm. I would say the saxophone is one of the more sensual instruments. Would you kind of yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, good stuff. That's good work out of us. All right, so not only are we doing a Lovecraft stream, but we are giving you sensual covers in the Lovecraft stream. Saxophone, big fan. All right, book number 8 is not part of any pack. Thanks, Noah, so much for pointing that out. Take a look at that blue sticker that you see there on the left-hand side. Book number 8 is $50. The reason being is a 125 print run. There's only 125 made of that cover. It is made by the infamous, never found at a convention, Paul Green. I can't tell you how many times at San Diego people were like, when are you going to get Paul Green to come to San Diego? I was like, dude, if I get Paul Green to come to San Diego, let me tell you something. All right, we'd have a line out the door. all right, for Paul Green. Like, people would just be flocking and lining up. Not that they weren't lining up for eBass, dude. We had a great time with eBass out at the con. Drax, who stopped by a few times. We had Drax at our booth too as well. We had Mike Chrome at our booth too as well. Carla Cohen was across the way from us signing too as well. Huge shout out to all those cover artists. Huge shout out to Marissa Pope, who joined us for a couple of days too as well at our booth. I don't even think she was supposed to be at San Diego, but she just showed up, and I'm pretty sure some people were actually having signed books too as well. So huge shout out to Marissa Pope. Thanks so much for hanging with us out at San Diego. Huge shout out to all the artists that do covers for us. We are extremely fortunate to work with you guys. I think I shared the story in the last stream that we did. I got Drax's girlfriend. Is it Lila? Lila. I think it's Lila. Anyway, let's go with Lila. Drax's girlfriend, Lila, to sign a quarter for me because she is a quarters ringer. And I got it in my office right now, and I'm not giving it up. Right? Don't anybody go into my office. Saxophone is sensual until you get a guy at a con playing one. Bobby, I'm with you, dude. All right. Book number 8. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes. We need Mike Chrome. I couldn't agree with you anymore. Mike Chrome, we've had him actually at a couple of VIP events. We had him in New Orleans. We had him, where else?
He was in Philly last
He
year.
was in Philly last year.
Yeah.
That's true. Scott, you've met him, dude. You've met him numerous times. Scott literally attends every single event that we go to just so he can do his Woody Woodpecker thing. All right, Scott. All right, let's rock on, dude. That's book number 8. Let's go to book number 9, which will be the nude version or the topless version. That is $100. The book itself is Robin Hood, the Infinite War. All right, I've gone off the rails a few times. I don't know if I can do the Farkas story.
You're doing good.
I don't know if I can do the Farkas story. I don't know if we got time. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll try and mix in the Farkas story at the end. All right, book number 9 again is $100. This was not part of any pack. This was not part of pack number 2. This book is only offered individually. If you're interested in that bad boy, it is Robin Hood, the Infinite War. It's cover J, as in J's gone off the rails. The book itself is a 75 print run. That's why it's $100. If you're interested in that bad boy, be careful what you wish for. Scott, I know you're coming to Philly, dude. All right. Mike, good to see you as always. I'll arm wrestle you for the quarter. Scott, I don't know about that. Scott's a pretty strong guy. I'd be afraid of Georgia too, Scott. Actually, I mean, to be honest with you, I think Georgia could take me down in arm wrestling. So that's a no. Actually, you know what? If I could watch the two of you arm wrestle each other, I might put up a different quarter and I will sign it. I'm kidding. No, the quarter's just not available, sir. It's just not happening. You can get her at I'm sure Layla's going to be there at this Philly. All right? You can steal my idea. Trust me, it's not copyrighted. All right? You can steal my idea and have Layla sign a quarter. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to one of everybody's favorite things, the showcase, dude. First and foremost, this is a cover by David Finch. Love. Big love going on with David Finch. This is an oldie but a goodie. This commemorates one of our 20th anniversary covers where we are bringing back an oldie but a goodie. This is a cover by David Finch. If you recognize the cover, you should. It is an absolutely phenomenal cover by David Finch. Obviously doing our Red Agent from way back when, putting the wolf in the background. First of all, just phenomenal detail, phenomenal color, phenomenal Finch. Big fan. The book itself is actually on Grim Fairy Tales 92. All right. It is a sequentially numbered. Well, I think I said sequentially like right the first time. Mm-hmm. Have I done that before?
I think so.
All right, good stuff. All right, sequentially numbered 1 through 20. All right, as the orders go out, we will send you number 1. We'll send you number 2. You can't say, hey, I want number 1, tough beans. You can put something in the notes saying, hey, I'd love to have. Now, you know what? You can't do anything. All right, so if you're interested in that bad boy, again, the showcase is only $50. It is an oldie but a goodie. I'm seeing a bunch of people jumping on the showcase. Deb, I got you covered. So we're going to add, what is it, Di? We're adding like a coin and a card to Deb Henniger's order. I sent that to you via email. Did you remember seeing it?
I did.
Okay, awesome. All right, so Deb, I got you covered. I'm going to hook you up with, I think I got a coin for you. I think I got a card for you. We're going to add it to your order tonight. All right? Got number 1 last month. Neil, you're the man, dude. We saw Neil comforting calves out in San Diego. In fact, I was able to introduce Neil, who's one of our most delightful customers, to Elias the Doc, who's one of my most difficult customers. And I had them two at the booth at the same time. And I was like, Doc, I want you to meet one of our nicest customers, comforting calves, and you, and Neil, and unfortunately Neil had to meet the doc. Nah, the doc's actually a really good guy. I give him a hard time only because the doc is like, he wants like a 9-8 on a regular book, which is absurd. And I can tell you right now, if you people in the stream email me and say, Jay, I want a 9-8 on my regular covers, I'm going to tell you to go swim. It's not going to happen. All right. We do the best we can. The warehouse does the best they can when they're pulling the books. I want you to know sometimes I think we guarantee like a 9.4, something like that, 9.4, 9.6 or something like that. Anyway, my point being, or whatever, all the books aren't going to be perfect. We try to do the best we can. We are aware of the fact that our books are phenomenal cover-wise, and we know that you guys want good condition books, and we try to do that. But to hope for 9.8s on every single thing that we do is kind of outrageous. But anyway, that's the doc. All right, enough about the doc. That's the showcase. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes. You should see your name down for the showcase. All right, let's rock on, dude. We got some spooky sales. Do we have a thing for spooky sales? Is there like an intro or something?
We got a little thing right there.
We got that. Let's go. Like Fox Mulder. Right, dude? I've been watching old reruns of X-Files.
I love it.
Dude. Dude. I love the X-Files, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have a favorite episode? Because I do.
I don't. I love Sue.
My favorite episode is the Victor Toombs one, where he goes through the vents and he makes himself like almost into like a snake, and then he has this like he has like a nest in a building that's been abandoned, like made out of like almost like paper mache, and he makes the nest, and then he can go back to the nest or whatever, but he like slides through it's like literally the third one. It's like literally the third X-File. Dude, you gotta watch it. Victor Toombs. Holy cow, it's scary. And it's the cop from Green Mile, the Weasley dude.
Right.
That dude is Toombs.
Okay.
Holy cow. He plays a great villain. Or a great spooky dude. He's really, really good. So it's the dude from Green Mile who pees himself because Billy grabs his arm. Right? And that dude, and he plays Victor Toombs. Dude, he's really, really good. Love it. There's so many great actors and actresses that over the years have been on X-Files. Big fan. The one with Robert, I couldn't agree with you more, dude. First of all, X-Files is so well done. Chris Carter, way ahead of his time. Phenomenal work going on there. The Jim Rose. Is that the one where the dude eats? Like he ate the person, the Jim Rose circus. Like there's a dude that like eats all kinds of crazy stuff, and he eats like some creature dude or something like that. Anyway, it's wacky, dude. Love X-Files. Big fan. All right, let's rock out some spooky sales. All right, let's go to Bloodbath, Noah. What do we got, dude? Bloodbath. What? We have these? Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that, dude. And it's $2. All right, this is a Grimm Fairy Tales collected edition. I want to say these are what? Do you know a year on that, Noah? You don't know, do you? I want to say it's before 2000. It's like this is way back in the day.
I had to do a lot of digging.
I want to say these are from like these may predate me being at Zenescope. These could be like from 2007, 2008, something like that. Anyway,
2011 is what
2011 is what you're seeing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good stuff. So it collects issues. Well, it should give you a great idea. It collects issues 6 and 11. So 6 would have been, let's say, 6-7 months after we actually started as a company back in 2005. So it would have been in 2006. And then 11 would probably be the following year or possibly the year after that. So you're talking about some way, way back stuff. And again, the artist is Tommy Patterson on this. And this bad boy is just $2. All right. So do we know how many we have of these?
I've got a box. I got a carton.
You got a case full?
Yeah.
So I would say let's do, if you want to do multiple copies on this, let's do it, but we'll do it as supplies last. So we will do, first of all, everybody that orders Bloodbath in the stream, Russell, Carol, I want you to know you're still sexy legs, all right? Mm-hmm. Just because Neil's comforting calves doesn't mean you're not sexy legs, all right? Comic Realm, yes, we can put you down for a pack 1 and a book 7. Mike Mullen, we'll put you down for that too as well. Gary, we'll put you down for that. Wayne, we got you covered. Eric, of course, we got you covered. So Eric does a little bit of selling. That's one of the reasons why I want to say if you wanted to buy multiple copies of this, Eric, I'll hook you up with multiple copies. I can always add them to your stream order. So again, if you're, it is a book, Gary. So it's a book that actually collects Grim Fairy Tale 6 and Grim Fairy Tales 11. What I should have done is I should have grabbed one of these bad boys. I had it in front of me.
They were doing yoga downstairs. I was going to grab one, but
So you know what was funny, dude? So I walked into the warehouse to say what's up to Rob, and I was like, "What?" And the yoga lady's right there, and I'm like, "I'm sorry.
Sorry, this is a
I'm Jay. How are you?" And she's like, "Are you going to do yoga with us?" I was like, "I got a stream in about a half hour. Can I take a rain jacket?" I was like, "Sam is taking my place, though. Sam is down there. She's doing the yoga. She's rocking
Sam
out."
has to do double
Yes,
yoga.
I said Sam can take my place as far as the yoga is concerned. Plus, I'm not certain this body gets the yoga and I. You've done the yoga before.
Well, so this is a different lady. I think the other lady was a little too much for me.
Oh, really?
They said this one I would love. Like she's
more
more about the stretching. I only lasted like my legs were cramping, my toes were cramping with the other lady.
Guy, you're in much better
And
shape
I
than I am.
couldn't
So
stop laughing.
you couldn't stop laughing?
Because I was slipping.
Were you falling over?
Yes.
Did you injure your tailbone in the process?
No.
I noticed that you're off of the donut.
I'm off of the donut. I'm not
Di,
100%.
you know what? To you. All right?
I'm not 100%.
You're not 100% yet? Die. To die. And not being on the donut.
No,
All right?
idiot.
Maybe only consuming donuts, because I know donuts are one of your favorites.
I love
All right? I'm not a donut kind of guy. I'm a bagel, cookie kind of guy. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not a big donut. I'll eat a donut if it's there. All right? If somebody's buying donuts and they get Dunkin' Donuts.
Cinnamon Yum Yum donuts are the best.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you. Or Yum Yum, I'm a big fan. Big fan of Yum Yum.
Huge. That's all I'll eat anymore. I don't even like any of the donuts.
All right. Well, to you, Di. And
Thanks.
your bum being better. All right. Good work out of you, dude. To Di, a toast, Georgia. To Monty, a toast. Only a man whose ass is narrow can get down these steps. Golden Child. I haven't given you guys Golden Child quotes in a long time. All right. It's been a while. I want a knife.
That was such a good movie.
Please. Dude, I started watching a documentary on Eddie Murphy, dude. Holy cow. Just floored with all the stuff that he was doing at literally he was 12 and he's doing comedy clubs. The kid, he was just friggin' amazing. Well. Before, dude, bring us some donuts, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, bring it in. We will eat some donuts. We got to make sure Di is going to be here though, because Di is going to be the one that appreciates them. Stove is going to try and take some home.
Yeah.
All right, Stove is going to try and take the donuts home. All right, but we can be bought. All right, just so you know that comic realm, we certainly can be bought. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to the print set, dude. And I have them here just for shits and giggles. All right, the print set is $15. These are covers by Jordi Tarragona. All right, big fan. You're getting 2 prints, both 11x17 for $15. So basically $7.50 a print. And Noah has given me these bad boys so I can put them up for you and I can do them connecting style. What? There it is right there.
Oh,
Hello. All right, these are what you're getting, dude.
oh, nice.
I know. I'm a big fan. All right, so you get 11x17. This is the print set. All right, and these are not limited, right?
correct.
All right, so I'm going to say you can buy as many sets as you want. All right, if you want more than one set, like say you want to buy a set for someone, I don't know, Christmas is right around the corner, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, or all that stuff's coming up, and you're feeling like you're shopping, getting some pre-shopping done, and you're interested in the print set, but bam, there it is right there, sir. All right, so if you're interested in these bad boys, put the print set in the notes, and you may buy more than one print set if you'd like. And again, it's $15 for the set. Again, Jordi Tarragona, I don't know. By the time I get to Arizona, all right. I think I just dropped a little Public Enemy on you guys. By the time I get to Arizona, big fan. All right, never found out why the warehouse guys are doing. So Gary, what Rob came up with actually this. So Rob, who runs our warehouse, absolutely fantastic gentleman, does yoga and has done yoga with, I guess the previous young lady, but now we're on to a new teacher, right?
Yeah, because she couldn't come in anymore, so then.
Oh, okay. So she couldn't come in anymore. So anyway, Zenescope is offered to all the employees here And then also, I think they bring any people like in from the outside, like
Yeah, because
every once in a while.
you need, like, they want a certain amount of people, so you
Right.
can invite people. Like Terrence goes, Sam's boyfriend comes usually.
Right.
You know,
So
so
we-
you can invite people.
So Gary, if you would like to drive up, all right, from Oklahoma, you can attend yoga class. And we do this every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday yoga, dude. Not me. No.
5 to 6.
Jay's not gonna be yoga. Di, you might get a chance to see Di
I
doing
only
some
went
yoga.
that one time, once or twice.
You only did it the one time?
Yeah, I was
Di, I feel like
I know, I was so disappointed in myself.
I'm a little disappointed in you too. Now you've done it one more time than I have, but come on, okay? Noah, have you ever yoga?
Not for Zenescope.
Not for Zenescope. All right. So anyway, we offer yoga classes on Wednesday evenings. Starts around 6, 5:30 or something like. 5 o'clock? Really? Oh, that's right, dude. Yeah, she was down there right at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
When I went down, I was yelling at Rob. I was like, all right, good stuff. All right, so we do yoga. That's what we do, Gary. That's kind of how we keep it real. All right, not me, as you can see. All right, but we as a company do yoga.
No,
Good
we
stuff.
still have Stu. Tell Gary we still have
Stu, yeah, Stu's done it before. Rob's done it before.
Like Stu's still
Danny,
here.
has Danny done it?
Danny goes, yeah.
Yeah, Danny's done it before.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stu, I don't think Stu goes now, but
No. Yeah, we're
But he
we're
does.
hell on wheels to
He
start.
occasionally goes, but he's going on vacation.
That's true.
Or is he on vacation?
Stu's heading out of
North
Carolina,
Carolina,
dude.
yeah.
He's thinking about stopping in a shop for me down there. Sailfish, my man Brett down at Sailfish, who I've tried to call and can't get him on the phone. Shocking. All right, let's rock on, dude. That's the print set of Here's That Bad Boy. We also have a metal print by Pierluigi Abundanza. All right, so if you're interested in the metal print is $15 by itself. It is a 50 print run. It is limited. If you want to buy multiple metal prints, you may also do so. It is a 50 print run. We'll do it while supplies last. It is a 7 by 11. The metal print is by Pierluigi Abundanza. That was my best. Pierluigi Abundanza. All right, big fan. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes, put metal print down, and we will get you covered for that. Gary, all good, dude. All good. All right. Steven, thanks so much for joining us. Steven's over across the pond, right? Steven Neville, isn't he across the pond? Steven, shout out to you. Thanks so much for joining us across the pond, dude. Good to see you, dude. We'll put him down for a pack 1, we'll put him down for a book 7, and a bloodbath 2 as well.
Yeah.
All right. Steven, thanks so much for joining us late. Steve, we are going to see you out in Harrisburg, dude. I got some books for you, dude. I got some books that I'm sending out for Truong. Harrisburg is turning into all of a sudden Harrisburg. All right, big fan, big fan. All right, so let's rock on, dude. Ian, thanks so much for joining us too as well. Don't want to slight you at all. There's Noah kind of letting you know we got you covered for all that stuff. Yes, Steve. Steve, I can't stay at Noah's house. All right.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I would go to Harrisburg. All right. I would feel kind of weird. You know, hey, Dad, Mom. The other thing is too is I get up to pee at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, that kind of thing. That might be weird at the Mitchell household.
Mhm.
There's Jay. Jay's going to pee. Hey, Mitchells. I got to make sure I don't walk through their bedroom.
Hey, you gotta see his kid's house.
And if there's a women's bathroom up, I'll be in there. All right. Steve, you know what? I might do that, dude. All right. Just camp in the yard. Mac, see, this is why I have you guys. You guys always have really good ideas. All right, good stuff. All right, let's rock on. Let's go to the stash, dude. Stash by Al Barnuevo, dude. Bam. All right. If you're interested in the stash, this is a secret stash cover, a showcase from back in the day. This is some stuff that I think that Alex threw at us. I think one of the streams, Alex had some great ideas about throwing out older secret stash covers and so forth. And her dad has picked up on that. So we are offering out a secret stash cover from 2023. Don't believe it's on the web store. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tales 44. It is a cover by Al Barnuevo. And again, it is a showcase for just $40. All right, you guys know how we do our showcases. They're normally $50, normally $100, that kind of thing. This was a secret stash showcase. Again, secret showcase edition from 2023. Again, the cover artist is Al Barnuevo. Big fan. I just love the detail on this cover. I'm a big fan. I love the lighthouse too as well. My mom's a big fan.
It's a Lovecraft cover.
It's a Lovecraft kind of cover, dude. It's got a lighthouse too. My mom was a big fan of lighthouses. I know. I when I start talking about Sinatra, start talking, like, makes me think about my mom's good stuff going on. And my mom was a singer too, as well. Good stuff. All right, good out. That stash. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes, and we shall be yours. All right, let's rock on to the silver showcase. All right, this is a Drax Gal. This was my idea. All right, I'm claiming credit for this one. Not. All right, the reason being this was a C cover, I think, on our Lovecraft Call of Cthulhu. All right, so the book itself is going to be Grim Fairy Tales 92. It is a 20 print run showcase, a silver showcase. All right, this is in honor of Lovecraft. This is a cover that was on Lovecraft Call of Cthulhu. This is a cover we've never used for a showcase or even a variant, I should say, an exclusive, I should say, or a limited collectible going in years past. But it is the book itself is silver, and it's $75. The reason being, it is a 20 print run. So if you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes. So, dude, do we have a new person in the stream? This B Favre?
Brett Favre.
Yeah, so I want you guys to know. So if you are brand new, if you're Brett Favre, if you're new to the stream, please let us know, because we will get you out a signed graphic novel. It'll be signed by Joe, the man, the myth, the legend. Maybe we have some leftover stuff signed by Pat, signed by Ralph, something like that laying around. But we will get you out a signed graphic novel. If you're brand new to the stream and you've never bought in a stream that we've done before, that kind of thing, let us know, and we will get you out a free signed graphic novel. All right? So if you're interested in silver, put in the notes, and it shall be yours. Again, that bad boy is $75. Let's rock on to the holofoil showcase. A little Guillermo Fajardo. All right, this one's too busy for me. This has like all kinds of craziness. All right, dude. There's like a thing on top of his head, and it's like taking his face apart. This is another Lovecraft something going on right there. Out of control. Guillermo Fajardo. All right, it is on Grim Fairy Tales 92. This is a holofoil showcase, again, in honor of Lovecraft. This was the B cover on Lovecraft Call of Cthulhu. All right, so if you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes, and it shall be yours. Let's rock on. Tara, glad you made it stream, dude. Tara, I want you to know Tara is doing a fantastic job these days. She limits the amount of emails that she sends to me 5 and under every day. Tara, you are too good to me. Tara, I got to mess with you. I'm sorry. I'm totally joking. Always send me plenty of emails. We were actually out of a something pack that she wanted. I think it was a Grim Universe something pack or whatever, like trading cards pack. And we were out of that, so I subbed some stuff for her, and I should have told her ahead of time. Tara's selling our books down in Florida. Tara does some streams. Tara, thanks so much for doing that. Thanks so much for buying from us. Really appreciate you. And I'm totally kidding. You send me as many emails as you like to. All right. Let's rock on, dude. Let's go to, where are we at? Oh, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. All right, we got a little Crystallara. I guess that is a San Diego. Wasn't the cover that she did for Free Comic Book Day? No, maybe it's a different one. I'm thinking
Free Comic Book Day was...
It was a Carousel, right?
Yeah, but that was...
It was different.
It wasn't Maria Lara Sanapa. It was...
No, I'm talking about Crystallara. No, it wasn't Crystallara. It was Jen Leonard. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got my young ladies confused there. So this is a Crystallara Con cover that we did San Diego 2023. It's a 200 print run. We're doing for $20. I think when we first had it out, I want to say it was either 30 or 25. So you're getting a little discount on this bad boy for 20. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 72. Its cover N is Nancy. So if you're interested in that bad boy, again, it's a Crystallara. No, thanks so much for setting me straight on that. I was confusing my Crystallaras and my gins.
I mean, they've got kind of similar vibes to them. Kind of this.
They do kind of a little bit like the wispy, really sexy, really pretty. And then whoever does the colors from their stuff. Like, I don't know if I think Jen does her own colors sometimes too. Big fan.
I think Chris does.
I think Chris does as well. Really talented young ladies that we have working for. We met Chris on a stream, I think. Didn't we?
That was one of my favorite. I love all of my interviews, but the interview with Chris is probably one of my
awesome, dude. Oh yeah,
she's so
delightful. Yep, awesome, good stuff. All right, so again, if you're interested in Chris, put it in the notes, and we will get you covered for that. Michael Ferrer, we got you covered. B Favre, please let us know if you are brand new to the stream and you've never ordered from us before. you're not alone in that, Tara. There is a huge Karis underground that has taken over. Karis took over the Zennies.
The Karis Underground.
The Karis Underground, dude. I am part of it, dude. Karis is also my favorite character, too, as well. She is our female Grim Reaper. She is our goddess of death. She delves out the punishment that is necessary to be delved out, and so forth. Big fan. She is our Crypt Keeper, is Karis. There is a lot of Karis fans in the stream. Gary being one of them. Myself being another. Hala, Woody Woodpecker style. He's also a big fan of Karis, too, as well. I'm forgetting a bunch of people, too, as well. Oh, Abby! Abby, what are you doing, dude? Abby, I didn't even know we had Abby.
Yeah.
We had Abby for the longest time,
Yeah.
and I didn't notice.
No, now she's off.
Dang it, Abby! Mwah! All right,
Abby, stop being a police officer and come back to school.
Right, come back to us, all right? Abby, I want to throw a shout out to your daughter. She's probably going back to school. A lot of our kids are going back to school these days. Di, your youngest,
Yeah.
she is what grade?
Freshman in college.
She's a freshman in college, dude. Holy something?
Holy Family.
Holy Family, dude. We dropped off Dean on Monday. My son is going to Widener. This is my second child attending college now. Logan, although Logan I think is going to take a year off from Westchester, which is trouble. Once you take a year off,
It's hard to go back.
it's hard to go back. He's talking about going back part-time. We shall see. All right. I'm hoping for the best. Logan does go back to school, but if he doesn't, he's following the steps of his old man. I didn't graduate myself, so things turned out okay for me. But anyway, back to school time. A lot of fun. Whether your kids are still in high school, whether they're in junior high, whatever grade they're in, grade school, or going off to college. This is like your fourth going to college? Freaking all your kids going
My
to college.
fourth, my last one.
The last one, dude. Are you going through a little thing?
You know what? All right, I'm okay right now.
You're okay right now?
Yeah.
Am I going to make you cry by talking about it?
No.
I got to say I was depressed when Logan went to school. Because Logan, not that Dean, Trent, and I are best friends, but Logan and I I don't know. And also it was my first one.
Well, and he's also your mini-me.
Yeah, he is my mini-me, Logan. So when Logan went to Westchester, I would say I was depressed easily for like 2 months. I was really. The other thing is too is you send them a text message, and they get back to you like 2-3 days later.
Yeah.
Like meanwhile, I'm sending them cash and Venmo. I'm like, I'm buying them beer. I got them beer money like left and right. I'm sending like $200 here, $300 there, every single month. Can you pick up a call from the old man?
No. They're too busy.
No.
They don't care about us anymore.
I did go up to see him about 2-3 times. Took him to this burger joint the one time. We had a great time. We sat down. We had a really good time. I recently, I don't know if I told you this story, I made dinner for he and his girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
So this is the first girlfriend he's ever introduced me to. Okay, Italian, which I like. All right, Sophie. Okay. So, and I made her a nice Italian meal. I did a little rigatoni with a little sauce, little meatballs. We had some garlic bread. I went to Sam's for what are called these pepperoni breadsticks. Oh my! I made some for Alex out front. So I had leftovers or whatever, and I made them the next day for Alex. Alex took some. Did I give you a plate, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
I suck, dude. So anyway, I was bringing my.
You got it from Sam's Italian Market?
Sam's Italian Market, dude. So if you go into Sam's, you go to the right immediately.
Right.
And over on the right-hand wall, there are these pepperoni breadsticks. They're prepackaged, but Sam's makes them.
Yeah.
And they're not frozen. They're, boom, right there on the wall. Pepperoni, big fan, dude. Big fan. So it's almost like a.
I think I've never seen them.
Oh, they're good. It's almost like a stromboli, but not wrapped up like a stromboli is.
I like their strombolis.
Oh,
I like their strombolis.
Dude, first of all, Sam's Italian Market's the bomb. All right, big fan. We got years that go back with. I am faster to adopt a kitten. I don't know what that means, Mark, but all right, good stuff. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to what's that?
He's fostering.
Oh, he's fostering. He's fostering to adopt a kitten. Dude, Mark, that's good work out of you, dude. All right, I'm gonna forgive you for being a Cowboys fan. All right, good work out of you, sir. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to the Cheshire Cat. What?
Speaking of cats.
We got the Cheshire Cat right here. Bam. Do I even have to slide him over? I don't even have to slide him over. I'm in camera. I'm out of camera. I'm in camera. I'm out of camera. All right. if you're interested in the Cheshire Cat plushie, first of all, he sits like a champ. All right, $15, dude.
He sits like a champ.
He sits like a champ, dude. Well, I think the ones I had at Liberty were falling over. All right.
Oh, I was shooting the ones at Liberty.
I know. That's the other thing too. So we have the Cheshire Cat in. Huge props to Di's daughter Alex for staying on top of this man who is sending us pictures of cartons that our Cheshire Cats were not in. Okay, and the reason why we know that is because if you Google the word carton, all right, it'll give you pictures of some boxes, and that's what he sent us. All right, and then he said, "Yeah, they're on the way. They're in here." Okay, well, what's the tracking number? Not sure if we have a tracking number, but these are the cartons that they're in. No, they're not, because we just Googled carton too, and we see what you're seeing and sending us. Anyway, so a fantastic job. Sorry that we made you wait so long. Huge apologies from Zenescope on our behalf, but an absolutely fantastic job by Alex to make sure that to mention these things came in, and we are extremely happy with the quality of them. Hopefully you guys are too as well. We are extremely happy with, just how they came out. Big fan of the ears, big fan of the fur and so forth. Then I'm gonna give you the back and so forth too as well. He's got the fur going on right there. It's almost like a mohawk going down the entire back there, and of course he's got the tail too as well. So a big fan of the Cheshire Cat plushie. If you're interested in the plushie, it is $15. All you have to do is put cat in the notes. Steven, I'm seeing that we're getting that one. Bobby, Kevin, thanks so much. Stephen Posner, thanks so much. Mark as well. Robin, we got you covered too as well. If you're interested in the Cheshire Cat plushie, there it is. All you have to do is put the plushie in the notes. And if you want to get multiples, you certainly may go ahead and do so. If you want to get a few of these for like family members, you want to scare the crap out of your daughter, your niece, whatever, or something like that, send them the Cheshire plushie. There it is. Wait a minute. Look, Mac, don't get crazy. All right, dude, we sell, sir. All right, and this is a love day. Mac, we're all about the love. And what doesn't scream love but the Cheshire plushie? All right, good stuff, dude. Or as your sister would say, the Cheshire? I think Jen used to say Cheshire.
Yes.
She might have said it like once or twice, and we couldn't stop laughing when she was on the phone. She might have said Cheshire. The Cheshire Cat. Cheshire. Try singing. Cheshire. All right. Anyway, huge shout out to Jen. Miss you, Jen. Come back in the office soon. All right. Let's rock on, dude. We got the cards, dude. Let's go with the card set. Oh, first of all, this is the hobby box. This is not what I didn't send Tara. All right. Tara, I want you to know we're not putting something on sale that I didn't send to you. All right. This is a Wonderland trading card hobby box. It is normally $200. We're doing it for $175. There are 20 cards in the box, 6 cards per pack, and so forth. You're getting a bunch of trading cards in there. There's some hull foils in there. There's some rare cards in there, all that jazz. Again, it's normally on our store for right for $200. But again, we're doing it for $175. If you're interested in that bad boy, all you have to do is put cards in the notes. All right, dude. Let's do the Farkas story. I feel like I got to do this. No? Do we have? We have more stuff anyway, right? We have.
That's
you have to right.
But I gotta set. Yeah.
You gotta set up the game. All right. So while Noah's setting up the game, I'm gonna give you the Farkas story. All right, Di. This is good stuff.
All right. I'm listening.
So Farkas comes up Friday. Okay. And I got my. I'm knocking stuff over back here. Anyway, I got my laptop with me, and I'm working, as you know, because I think I sent you a bunch of orders on Friday. Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff together. So Noah's kind of handling the game. Noah's kind of handling the whole entire booth. He did a phenomenal job on Friday. So we got there around noon, set up, boom, bang, boom. We're selling by 2. All right, we're doing the game. So the game is you get the Van Helsing crossbow, and it shoots a Nerf dart at the target, and we have the target behind our booth. So you're probably shooting about, I don't know, 6 feet, 8 feet, Noah? Something like that, maybe? Yeah. All right, so let's say it's about 6 to 8 feet, okay? And there are circles on the target, that qualify for different things. So if you hit the biggest circle, you can win stickers, you can win a comic book, you can win a pencil case. There was a bunch of different items that you could win out of the treasure chest for hitting the biggest circle. If you hit the blue circle, you could win a mini print, or I'm sorry, you can win a print, an 11 by 17 print that had the Liberty Comic-Con logo on it. All right, and it could get signed by Mustafa Musa, who was there, and he was signed for free. And then if you hit the smallest target, it was the grand prize. You could win a figure, a Robin Hood, a Van Helsing, or a Karis.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so we're doing the game, or Noah's doing the game. Noah's rocking it out. And we got a bunch of people coming up, giving up their emails, trying it out. You get 3 shots to hit the target. So Farkas comes up and starts shooting.
Did you tell him you already said Farkas is a 6-year-old kid?
So Farkas, I haven't stressed how old Farkas is. So Farkas is about, I'm going to say he's older than 6. I'm going to say somewhere, let's put him in the 6 to 9 range, Farkas, okay? Little guy, all right? And he's also one of the best salesmen you ever met. So he shoots at the target and he misses and he's like, "Ooh, that was in." And Noah's like, "No, it wasn't." And then he's like, well, so he takes all 3 shots and of course he misses all 3 times. And then he's like, "Oh, can I shoot again?" And I think you did. You let him.
I think
the first time.
Once I gave him leeway.
So he gave him some leeway. Noah. So now he shoots 6 shots. Meanwhile, you have to give us your email to play. And Farkas is 6 years old. Can't give us his email in the first place, and it wants to play left and right and keep on trying to win, whatever.
Right.
So I get the horror stories from Noah. I see what's going on, and I'm kind of watching this out of the corner of my eye. Let's go to the next day. The next day, Farkas comes up with his dad, okay? And I'm like, "No, I got this. We're good. All right? Let me take I'm like, "No, I got this, right?" So Farkas comes up and he's like, "Can I play?" And I'm like, "No." And his dad's like, "What if I put in my email, can he shoot for me?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can do that." All right. So Farkas takes his shots, and once again, he's pulling his, "Oh, I hit the target. That was in." I'm like, no, it wasn't. And he misses all 3 shots. "Can I shoot it again?" "No, you can't." All right. And his dad's kind of just off in the background. He starts beating up his dad a little bit too, like going at him, like, "Hey, I want to play again." Just being obnoxious. Right. So I say to him, I'm like, "Can we agree that you're never going to play the game again?" And he's like, "No, we can't agree on that." And I'm like, "Can we agree that when you get older, you're going to change your name to Candelas because you're the best salesman in this room. Mm-hmm. You're selling me on shooting again and again and again and again. Now it's not really working, but I still think you're a phenomenal salesman." And now he's starting getting confused because I'm telling him to change his name to Candelas. And I don't think his dad is happy with the fact that I want him to change his name to Candelas either. But I'm trying to confuse him anyway. All right. And he is 6. All right. And he's Farkas. And he's got yellow eyes. Anyway, my point being, Farkas walks away. Some guy comes up who's actually in the booth right next to Farkas, and he wins the grand prize.
Oh, no.
He gets a Robin Hood statue. Okay, a Robin Hood figure, okay? He wins it. It's in the circle, clearly. We give him the Robin Hood figure. We start talking to him, real good dude. He's telling us about he does this convention, that convention. So it turns out his booth is right next to Farkas's booth and his parents. They are doing a
so his kid was actually his
parents were working at the show, right. That's why he was back multiple days, okay? They have a cosplay booth where they are setting up a cosplay background. You can walk over, "Hey, I'm cosplaying as Jason Kelsey from the Eagles." And I don't know if they can change the background or whatever, but they take your pictures and all that jazz. Right. Anyway, so Farkas's booth is right next to his booth. He puts the Robin Hood figure up on a something right between their booths. So it's clearly visible to him the entire day. Right, which I love.
So the kid was probably
like, trying to reach up and grab it. Couldn't get it. Anyway, that's not the end of the story, dude. Sunday, Farkas is back, baby. This time with mom, okay? So the mom is delightful gal. I start talking to her about Little Mermaid. I start talking to her about Van Helsing. I start talking to her about Robin Hood. She's interested in everything. She's ready to buy. She's like, "All right, what's this?" And I'm like, I'm showing her. I'm like, "This is this, and this is what it is. This is what it's about." Blah 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 blah. She winds up buying 2 graphic novels, $20, plus tax, whatever all that is, and so forth. And she's like, "Can I try the game?" So meanwhile, Farkas is bouncing off the walls the entire time while I'm talking to the mom. Okay? And I'm like, Farkas, listen, I know you got yellow eyes. I know you've been in a Christmas Story. All right? You're going a little crazy here, but trying to, like, be nice for mom. All right? Mom's ready to buy. So Farkas is going crazy. He's like, can I shoot? Can I shoot? I'm like, no, you can't. So his mom says, if I put in an email for Farkas, can he shoot? Yes, let's do it. All right, let's Farkas shoot. So Farkas's first dart goes over the target.
That's right.
Over the target and out of the booth. Into the booth.
So far.
Into the booths on the next row. Okay? All right? And I'm like, Farkas, take it easy. It's okay. Slow down. Take a deep breath. You got this. I'm rooting for him. He's Farkas. All right? Even though he's Farkas, I'm still rooting for him.
Right.
He takes the next shot. Not even close. Hits the curtain to the left. Behind the target. So meanwhile, the target is, now it's not quite this big, but I would say it's this big. So it's easily.
Was it the dark
3.
one cut out?
Yes. It's not the big edge, not the huge one, but a pull up. So it's easily this wide and taller than me.
Right.
Right. It's the pull up. You can't miss the thing.
No.
Right. Not if you want to hit it.
Right.
He takes his third shot. Completely misses the target again. Can I shoot again? No. You can't shoot again, Farkas. Can we agree on the fact that you're never going to shoot again? No, we can't agree on that. Now I'm talking to the mom. The mom's like, if I enter a second email, can I shoot? And I'm like, yes, you can. She bought 2 graphic novels. I like this lady.
Yeah.
She puts in another email. She shoots. He's razzing her the whole time. I'm like, Farkas, support your mom. Next thing you know, Farkas is crying.
Oh, no.
Apparently, I went too far.
Oh, no.
All right? I don't know what I said. And I can't remember exactly the words were that he starts crying. But then she literally goes to me. She's like, it's fine. He's fine. It's okay. And I'm like, I know. It's okay. Between us, Farkas, Miss Farkas, Mrs. Farkas, it's okay. And I know. It's okay. But anyway, I made him cry.
Oh, God, you made him cry.
So I feel slightly bad. I'm over it. But I making him cry. Anyway, that was the whole point of the story is, so again, Farkas just razzing his mom the entire time while she's shooting. And of course she doesn't hit a shot, but she's really happy with the fact that we gave her a free comic on top of because everybody gets something for free just by playing. Not only do you get a free comic, you get a free sticker, you get a free, there was other choices too.
He's there all day.
Yeah, there was other free stuff you could get.
It was a nice little setup, but yeah, this kid just really did not want to take no for an answer. He just wanted to keep playing and keep playing. Can I have this?
He was out of control. He was a little out of control.
So I want this. Can I have this?
Yeah, can I have this? Can I shoot again? Can I shoot again? No, you can't shoot again. Can we agree that you're never going to shoot ever again? No, you can't.
And then one of the first times that he was playing, he did hit a low tier thing.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and I get all right, you get a free comic or a free sticker. He's like, oh, well, can I have this instead? I'm like, no, you can have one of the things that I said that you
see, that's the part I left out. He was terrorizing Noah on Friday.
And
I think Noah he went home. He had nightmares of Farkas.
I've worked in many capacities where I've had to lead kids in art groups and have extracurricular activities. But this kid was just, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. I want it.
Yeah. Well.
Why can't I have it? Why can't I have it? Why can't I have it?
So I think Joe's asking, are we going to do the dark game at the VIP event?
Oh, absolutely.
We definitely can. I think we should. All right, so Joe, yes, it'll be at the VIP event. Definitely going to rock on. So Scott, what was hysterical was a group of young ladies came up later, and this was after Farkas had been banned, and I started saying to them, I hope you guys don't have a Farkas. And they didn't get it, but I did. Anyway, good stuff. But he was terrorizing Noah. That's why I probably was I was a little hard on him at times. Can we agree that you're never going to play this game ever again? No, we can't agree on that.
No, you got to come from it you've got the parental.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I know what to say to a kid to try and distract him to get him off of his rambunctiousness. It's just, because he was a little crazy. But, definitely fun. Give him the Willy Wonka treatment. You could say that was kind of like Willy Wonka a little bit. Okay. All right. I didn't Augustus Gloop him and throw him in the chocolate river, but But yeah, I made him cry. I feel slightly bad about it. So, Noah, are you ready to rock?
Let's.
You lose.
We just had one more person buy something, so I'll throw some things to you while I add his name to the list.
Okay. Well, yeah. So let's talk about Harrisburg first and foremost. So this weekend is Harrisburg. That'll be the 23rd and the 24th. Like Noah had mentioned, if you are interested in going to the show, we have extra passes. So Steve, I know, is going. So Steve, what I can do either know is I can either give him your cell, and he can text you when he gets there, or what I can have Steve do is just say, "Hey, I'm with Zenescope," and he walks to the booth, and then you give him a badge. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyway, we are going to be booth C as in Charles 6. I know our good friends at AA Comics are also going to be at Harrisburg Comic-Con or Comic and PopCon. There's going to be some fantastic booths there, fantastic guests I'm sure that they have. Check it out online. And again, if you're interested in going to Harrisburg, we have extra passes and you can go. All right, let's rock out. Farkas needs Noah's cell phone. No on that one. All right, but good try though, Joe.
We were specially requested to talk about the Z-rated.
Oh, that's right.
Campaign.
So can we talk about the art book Kickstarter? So we are extremely close, and we may have already done it tonight while we were talking. We are extremely close to unlocking a 7th unlockable stretch goal. All right. And I think we only need like $20 to literally get there. So for those of you that have already contributed to this Kickstarter, if the 7th unlockable is already unlocked for you, that's great. But if it isn't, we're literally only like $20 away. So if you want to throw an extra something on there just to get to this unlockable that goes to everybody once that is unlocked, please go ahead and do so. So again, that is on Kickstarter, and that is our Zenescope Art of Cosplay, and that is an unlockable goal that we are trying to reach. And then also we have a new Kickstarter which launches tomorrow. All right, it is only a 10-day campaign. All right. And it's regular issues for Neverland, Sands of Eternity, Grim 98, The Witching Hour, and Oz. Tablet of if I can speak in English, I would tell you. Tablet of Destinies 2 as well. And this is a Kickstarter that will have foil comics, that have Kickstarter mystery envelopes, a challenge coin 2 as well. That is kicking off tomorrow. That is our Grim Fairy Tales Fall of Realms. All right. That is a Kickstarter that is launching tomorrow. Okay. And you might have heard us announce this before. We are going to have Keith Garvey at our VIP event. So the VIP event is Friday, the 12th, and then Saturday, the 13th of September. This is open bar, free food all day, all night on Saturday. That is going to be at the Center for Architecture and Design down in Philly. We are going to have people here too as well. Come to the office. If you want to tour the office, if you want to walk around with me, I'll show you the people under the stairs. I'll show you that room too as well. I'll walk you around. Well, they are kind of the people under the stairs over there.
No, you're absolutely right. Well, I just think it's funny, like the idea of like, oh, this is our creepy changing room.
This is our creepy changing room that's over here.
Closet that doesn't have a door handle.
We have some interesting things about our office. All right, so not only are we going to have Drax Gal, Sonia Modis, Coco Asselman's in my harem, Anthony Spey, Eric Basaldua, the E-Bass, the man himself, and Keith Garvey. So we're going to have 6 artists, our writers, our editor team. We're going to have David Wall. We're going to have the fantastic visionary Noel Mitchell, Joe Bruscia too as well. I think we're working on Pat. I'm not certain on Pat. I don't want to be 100% there. But again, just an absolutely fantastic cast. All the signings are free. We're going to have CGC right on site. So if you want to get something graded after you get it signed, you can. You do have to pay for the grading, of course. We're going to have my main man, David Sweet, taking care of the gradings. I'll be doing the witnessing. Please don't put a J. Scott Campbell in there. J. Scott Campbell's not at the event. You can't have J. Scott Campbell sign something. We will not be doing yoga, Mac. But Mac, you and I need some yoga, though. That's not a slight on you. It's more a slight on me. All right. But again, free signatures. All right. CGC right on site. I can tell you right now, if you've done a VIP with us, and Mac knows this very well from doing a VIP event with us in August, in Austin. I'm sorry, Austin. I just said August, and I'm talking about Austin, Texas. These VIP events are off the chain. They're just so much fun. You're meeting people of like-minded interests like you who are interested in the art. They're interested in meeting the artists. They're interested in meeting the creators. You're getting your signatures for free. You can talk about cutting your lawn. You can talk about driving while you're doing some shopping on our streams, Gary. You could be. It's just so much fun. It is the convention that is made for you, the fan. All right. There are barely any lines. There is just nothing but good times. You're going to meet Di, the myth, the legend. Di too as well is going to be there. Patty's going to be there. You know, or no? You're not sure. All right. I'm hoping that Patty's going to be there. You're going to be able to meet Alex too as well, who is now working for us full time. Thanks so much. Thank goodness for that. You're going to be able to meet a lot of our crew. Isaac, who's now taking care of the web store. Sam Gio too as well. Joe, of course. Some of the guys in the warehouse will be there. I don't think Stu is going to be able to make it, but I know Rob is definitely going to make it. You'll be able to meet Stove, who we talk so many stories about, too, as well. You'll be able to meet Stove, too, as well. You'll be able to meet our entire crew. And again, you'll be able to walk around the office, on Friday. You'll be able to see this room that we're in right now. Be able to see the studio where the magic happens. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll let you ring the bells. All right, don't get crazy. All right, holla, off limits to you, dude. All right, and no Vuvuzelas playing either. Nope. All right, only I get to do that. All right, only touches my lips. In fact, I may hide the Vuvuzelas for the VIP event. All right, so that is the VIP event, and again, that is going to be September 12th and 13th. Tickets are still available. Go check them out on our web store. If you're not a VIP, you can buy VIP along with your ticket too as well. We give you a little discount on becoming VIP. And again, that's going to be here in Philly, here in Huntington Valley on Friday and Saturday, those dates that we talked about. All right, what do you got next, Sarah?
Got a race.
Oh, we're ready to race. All right, dude, so you know what that means. All right, first of all, I got to try and do my TikTok McLaughlin. Hold on. God, that was terrible. The first time I did it, it was really good. And now I just can't duplicate it. I'm struggling.
You can do it. Just
you know what? I gotta look it up. TikTok McLaughlin. I gotta find out what the somethings are. All right, so it looks like we have octopi. All right, and I'm assuming this is like a Lovecraft.
Yeah.
It's a Lovecraft thing. It is.
In an octopus's garden.
In an octopus's garden, sir. Let's set these octopi off. All right. Octopi. All right, and the octopi are off, dude. First of all, dude, they're so cute. Oh my, it's just tremendous. They are lovely.
Lovecraft.
So there's a couple of different purple versions. I don't know if you see it out there. So there's one that's smiling at the top of the screen, and then there's like collectibles down at the bottom of the screen. He doesn't have a smile at all.
Yeah, he's not happy.
So some are smiling, some seem to be upset. Like, why are these octopi upset? Dude, so speaking of octopi, dude, is anybody watching Nautilus?
What's it called?
Nautilus. It's on AMC. So it's a Captain Nemo
Okay.
read. It's pretty good. There's a couple episodes that are really dumb, but if you can get past or through those, it's I'm digging it. I'm digging it, dude. I'm definitely digging the series. My octopus is stoned. Kelly, this is what happened, dude. Oh, dude, Frank, my man Kozik, dude, who I was literally just talking to on the phone earlier today. I was just talking to my main man, Frank. Frank, that's good work out of you, sir. All right, so you know what we got to do. You know we got to scroll. So there's George Copa came in third. Holy guacamole, we got to scroll down. We got to see where Abby came in. Did Abby buy something? Abby is way down at the bottom. She's doing her usual. Abby is way. There's no Abby? Maybe she didn't buy something.
At 43.
Oh, she was at 43. Out of how many? Oh, no. Out of 54. Abby. At least your daughter's lovely, Quinn. All right, she's going back to school. All right, so huge congrats to Frank. To Frank. Frank, you won the CGC. That was the Carla Cohen that Noah showed earlier. Do we have anything else past that?
Nope.
All right, it looks like we are out of Dodge. I gotta say, Don, I'm sorry. Do you want to say something? Sorry.
No, I just want to see the CGC. So I know.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Let's put up the CGC so we can show Frank what he won. Oh, okay.
You just waited. Hold on.
All right, hey, I got more Farkas if you want. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where Marcus. So again, if you want to see Noah at Harrisburg this weekend, please stop on by the booth. If you would like to see the CGC that Frank just won, there it is right there. A little Carla Cohen, a little 9.8, got pulled by Candelas. That's what I do. All right. I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys. Give your kids a big kiss and a hug as they go off to school, whatever grade it is, whether it's college level, high school, before that. Relish these years, I'm going to tell you right now, because you hang on to them as much as you possibly can, because I'm going to tell you right now, they get old so fast. It does. It zooms by, dude. Got to say a huge thanks to my man Noah behind the scenes, who always does an absolutely fantastic job of keeping me on track and then also putting everything together. Completely mistake-free as far as the images, the products, and all that jazz. Noah, thanks so much as always. Di, what can I say, dude?
Cheers.
To you, Di. And your bum being well.
Yeah.
Hopefully another week or two, I'll be good to go.
All right, good stuff. All right, we are out of Dodge. Thanks so much to you guys too as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you felt the love. We were doing nothing but love tonight, dude. Lovecraft style. All right. Brian, right back at you. Steven, right back at you. Thanks so much. Tara, appreciate you. Carol, sexy legs, love you. All your kids have 4 legs. Gary, that's probably the best way. All your kids have 4 legs. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having pets. Big fan of dogs, big fan of cats too as well. Speaking of cats, Holla, good luck with all your cats, dude. Good work out of you, sir. Dre, you have a great one as well. We are out of Dodge. Later, Gators. Appreciate you guys.